Ambro Louwe, a colorful journey through the artistic terrain. First, let's take a quick look at the pieces that I have put here. First icon or erstes Symbol, Carnival, Jungle or Urwald, Allein or Alone. In the vibrant realm of art, Ambro Louwe emerges as a distinct Dutch talent born in 1947. His bold and vivid use of colors creates a tapestry that deeply examines the human condition. Louwe's work stands as a monument to the marriage of traditional craftsmanship and modern ingenuity, representing a journey through self-discovery and the homage to cultural plurality. Louwe's creative talent sprouted early in life and pursued him into adulthood. Initially, his career is steered towards education, ascending to a headmaster's position in Dubai. However, his artistic leanings remained indomitable. Upon his return, he refined his style, earning accolades and a place in global art communities. Here we have some pieces in different halls, but the pieces which are shown here, we have, let's say, biblical reflections, abstract pieces, serene scenes, as we see in Jungle and Alone. In this piece, first icon, or erstes Symbol, we see a modern interpretation and reimagining of the story of Adam and Eve with a contemporary touch. The piece encapsulates the essence of the biblical tale with prominent figures, as you see Adam and Eve in the middle, an alluding serpent, and a paradisal setting that harkens back to Eden. Louwe employs dynamic brushwork to evoke the tale's timeless theme of innocence and transgression. If you look closely, you cannot be sure whether this is the forbidden fruit and the forbidden tree, let's say, or this is the tree, but I suppose this is the one. And the snake also is there, so we have only one fruit. You know that we call it forbidden fruit, but nobody knows what it is. Many think it is apple, especially in let's say European literature. Whenever you see, they interpret it as apple, but not in the Bible and not in Paradise Lost by Milton, we do not have any reference to what kind of fruit it is. Only we know that it is very tasty. In Carnival, we see some kind of surrealistic images, we might call it. In Carnival captures the festival's fantastical nature through a fusion of vibrant hues and dreamlike imagery against the backdrop of geometric precision. The checkered floor, I mean. It represents both the revelry of a carnival and a deeper contemplation of existence. So you see these two figures, like twins, possibly a dog, and then also a bird there, some different faces. We can interpret it as just some people wearing masks, like in a carnival. Also, we have the structure. This structure, the checkered floor, stands against the, let's say, lively discordance that we have in carnivals, usually what we see in carnivals. Now we turn to nature. Jungle takes the observer into the heart of let's say, nature with repetitive rhythmic patterns and contrasting colors, highlighting the untamed vibrancy of nature. The artwork's tranquility suggests a reflective calm of dawn or dusk, celebrating the wild's unbridled splendor. In terms of composition, we have, let's say, on the left and right these trees, and then the river, the kind of repetitive patterns we have in the river and also in the flowers here, also the leaves. The sky is pinkish, but you don't see it here properly. It's better to see the original artwork here, the pinkish sky. The other artwork, Alone, conveys a profound sense of solitude through the portrayal of a solitary tree amongst a surreal landscape. The detailed foliage and reflective river convey a narrative of resilience and the profound balance one achieves in solitude. When you read the title, Alone, it's very difficult to find who is alone. Usually you think that this tree is the only character, but actually this small person here is alone in the painting. So this is a clear interpretation of solitude in nature. The clouds are somehow surrealistic in a sense, but they have good balance with each other. Louwe's work navigates through an expressive color palette and diverse thematic landscapes, offering a window into perceptions of the world. Through his canvases, Louwe tells stories that resonate with universal emotions and invite the viewer to partake in a journey that is as much as about self-reflection as it is about aesthetic appreciation. Now we turn to our second artist, Michel Liebhart, Cocoon Design, a symphony of nature, artistry, and tranquility. Is it correct? Cocoon, the pronunciation? Okay. Well, in Japanese we have this word as well. It means a black cloud. I will refer to it. So let's take a quick look at some pieces. Luma, Nubia, Juna, and Pura or Pura. In the world where design intersects with art, a name transcends a mere identification. It's a window into a world where meaning and inspiration flourish. This concept is deeply understood by Michel Liebhart, the creative force beyond cocoon designer lamps. Liebhart's creations are far more than illuminative objects. They are transformative pieces that echo a seamless blend of natural elegance, artistic expression, and serene repose. The word cocoon is laden with symbolic richness, paving the way for a deeper appreciation of these lamps. It conjures the image of the silk cocoon, with another spelling, C-O-C-O-O-N, and the black cloud, two elements that, though seemingly disparate, interweave to define the soul of Liebhart's work. Just as a silk cocoon encapsulates transformation and luxury, cocoon lamps transition from humble beginnings to functional artistry under Liebhart's deft hands. Utilizing elements like driftwood, rattan, and Japanese kozo paper, these lamps are not only about illumination, but also about celebrating the alchemy that turns the ordinary into the sublime. The cocoon serves another parallel. It cradles the silkworm through its metamorphosis, much like how cocoon lamps unfold their space in a comforting luminance. These lamps extend beyond their utilitarian purpose, offering a sanctuary of calm and a respite for contemplation. On the other hand, the Japanese interpretation of the word cocoon, it is pronounced cocoon in Japanese, it means is black cloud with two characters. This brings a contrasting narrative of intrigue and complexity. Black clouds often portend a storm, but also set a dramatic scene of light versus darkness. This duality is innate to the lamp's design, as they don't just light up a room, but rather scallop the ambience within it, allowing for an enthralling play of light and shadow. The pieces that we have here like Luma, Lubia, Juna, Pura is a testament. This portfolio is a testament to her gift in harnessing the dichotomy of refinement and wildness. Each lamp has a unique tale, yet they all share a commonality. That is, the intricate harmony of disparate elements. Consider Luma and Nubia, for example, this one and this one, where the interplay of illumination, organic material, and geometric form converge into sculptures that transcend their practical use. They echo the narratives of existence, heritage, and the allure of the understated. Pura, suggestive of cleanliness and simplicity across languages, encapsulates the spirit of its design. Here, Liebhart marries a geometrically precise light shade with a rugged wooden base, a piece where modern meets timeless. The shade casts a mesmerizing lattice of light and shadow, while the base grounds the piece with its aged charm, exemplifying the perfect balance between the new and the ancestral. In essence, Michel Liebhart's cocoon designer lamps stands as a beacon of what can be achieved when contemporary design gracefully collides with the intrinsic beauty of the natural world. Now we turn to our third artist, Lionel Machris. I have previously written about Lionel in French and in German magazines, and it is also quite interesting. Whenever I look at his works, I see them in new light. With Machris, we have the alchemy of art, with his contemporary exploration of gold. Let's take a quick look at some of the pieces. Justitia, my favorite. No Way Back, Kein Weg zurück. The Resolute, and The Guardians, number 3, The Seeing Ones. Lionel Machris, a modern-day polymath in the realm of visual arts, stands out for his unparalleled dedication to integrating gold, a medium steeped in historical reverence, into his contemporary masterpieces. This unique pursuit places Machris in a league of his own, captivating art critics alike and art lovers with his innovative approach. In the early 20th century, Machris began his foray into the world of gold, drawing inspiration from its storied past and the symbolic luminance it lent to art, from Byzantine mosaics to Renaissance frescoes. Machris's artworks resonate with this heritage, but introduce a fresh narrative, embedding modern vibrancy and luminance into each piece. The artist's choice of pure 24-karat gold in his work ensures that every creation, every piece, stands as a singular marvel, where the palette of colors employed merges with the luster of gold without overpowering its natural splendor. Let's take a look at some of the pieces. Justitia, or Justice. Machris's works are a visual exploration of themes that are at once timeless and contemporary. Justitia, which can be translated as justice, is a piece that evokes the virtue of justice without overt symbolism. The featured face, with its clarity of eyes, may suggest the virtue's internalization, hinting at the journey through the 7 virtues. When you look closely, nearly something like 60%, 65% of the piece is covered only by the face. And while it is called justice, in contrast with the goddess of justice that we see in Justice Halls, okay, it is not blind. We can see the eyes. No Way Back, or in Kein Weg zurück, we see a shadowed figure with, we can interpret it as having hands or even wings. This figure takes the central stage of the canvas, possibly embodying themes of transformation and the duality of freedom and confinement. It's an artistic reflection on the irreversible nature of life's choices, tinged with both melancholy and a glint of optimism. Here you do not see, it is mostly the artwork is blurred, okay? You see gold is, while the gold is, let's say, on the brims, the central character is in shadows. You do not see the face, you do not see the eyes, you do not see the ears. Only you see, let's call it a phantom of a person, which can be interpreted very different ways. In Resolute, we have a feminine figure. The Resolute engages the onlooker with a direct gaze to the sides from a fragmented visage, provoking thoughts on partial memories and emotional undercurrents. So here we have a blurred figure. You see the shoulder, you see the right hand, but the title Resolute, it's somehow in contrast with what we usually see. You see fear, but the title is given as Resolute because the title wants to show you the soul of the piece, that the character is trying to be resolute and firm. The eyes, the mouth, half-opened mouth a little, okay, you see the anguish also there in the face of the character. Finally, The Guardians, number 3, presents an abstract textual piece. Abstract, I do not mean in abstract art, basically, but what we can see in dreams. Textual piece that could be seen as a gateway to lost knowledge or a mirror asking viewers to introspect about the unseen forces that shape their lives. So if you look from far, you might see these are floral forms, that is like flowers. But on the other side, you think they are women without faces. Okay, I mean, without facial features, the eyes, the mouth, nothing can be seen. However, they are called guardians, like goddesses, we might interpret them as goddesses. In sum, Lionel is a pioneering artist whose golden visions challenge conventional perspectives, inviting viewers to re-engage with the art's transformative power. His pieces are not merely art. They are an alchemical blend of cultural reflection and personal introspection, encouraging a deeper appreciation of the artist's vision and the cultural canvas at large. Thank you.